headquartered in North Carolina with local agents right in your town. That's really the only thing we want to be famous for. North Carolina Farm Bureau Insurance. Helping you is what we do best.
In Rutherford County, please call 287-2428.
North Carolina Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Insurance of North Carolina, Inc., Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi, an independent licensee of the Blue Cross and Blue Shield Association.
Nobody gets a better deal than the customers of Sisk Family Ford. They have a proven record as the #1 Ford dealer in customer satisfaction in the Southeast. They continue to strive hard to keep that honor. Come on in and see for yourself. Take a look at the all-new design 2021 F-150 or reserve an all-new 2021 Bronco coming in the spring. Don't miss out on the automobile you've been wanting at the Sisk Family Ford price. Take your pick while the picking is good on Oak Street in Forest City.
14 minutes after 7 o'clock on this Saturday, February the 13th, day before Valentine's Day. If you haven't got your sweetie a Valentine's gift, you better get on it because tomorrow it's over. If you get it tomorrow, you're done. You just hang it up. Going first to the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department. With us is Deputy Greenway. Deputy, good morning, sir. How are you?
Good morning, sir. Hope you're doing good.
Doing pretty good. You all ready for Valentine's Day? Got everything in order?
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. What do you have on the report for us today?
Okay, so in the last 24 hours, the Sheriff's Office has responded to 73 calls, made 6 arrests. There's currently 145 in the jail. Sally Frazier reported an incident of identity theft. Abram Ross was arrested for cyber stalking, and Andre Mills was arrested for habitual felon. And that's all we got for you this morning.
Deputy, we appreciate that report. You guys have a safe weekend. We'll talk to you again.
Absolutely. You too.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Deputy Greenway with that report from the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department. Our big Be My Baby Valentine winner for all the prizes that we gave away last week. Monday we gave away Copper Penny Grill. Becky Green was the winner. Domino's Crystal Upton. Domino's Brenda Kelly. Haircutters Jeremiah Earls. George and Jeannie Tate won Domino's. Tuesday, Bessie and George Smith, 2 dinners at Big Dave's. Debbie and Scott Sims, pizza at Domino's. Haircutters, Jimmy and Sheila Whitesides. Wednesday, Nevaeh and Steve White, $10 off coupon. Labrisca Hall Davis, Spindale Florist Roses, I believe it was. Faye and Norris White, Domino's. Roger Smith, $25 from Jesse James. Carol and Mary Womack, Fat Tracy's. And Tina and Steve White, Roses from Waters Florist. Thursday, Dylan Owens, birthday heart pendant. And the big winner were Madge and Kevin Moody of Bostic. Won the grand prize. So they're going to have all kind of prizes. They're going to get to eat at Gregory's candlelight dinner. So congratulations to all our winners. Remember, come by the studio if you were winners and pick those certificates and whatever else up and enjoy. And we thank you for participating in our Be My Baby Valentine week. We had a lot of fun doing it, had some great sponsors, great gifts, and we love doing that. Hopefully next year we'll get back into the limousine ride. Of course, with the COVID going on, we didn't want to take any chances this year, so maybe we can get that again going next year. But thank you to all of our sponsors and listeners and participants that made that possible. We'll check in with the 911 Communications Center. We'll do that next.
Farmer's Friend Feed Seed Supply is a variety store. Here's why I say that. They have all your pet supplies in stock. They have horse quality hay, refilled propane, $10.99 for a 20-pound tank, cedar shavings, 55-gallon barrels with lids, only $20, and cow lick tubs. Check over the Dura Heat propane heaters or the 5200 BTU Comfort Glow electric heaters for only $29.99. Check their feed prices before you buy, and Farmer's Friend Feed Seed Supply keeps plenty of cardinal tissue and paper towels. Like I said, Farmer's Friend Feed Seed Supply is a variety store. 188 Whiteside Road, Rutherford.
17 minutes after 7 o'clock on this Saturday morning, going to the 911 Communications Center. With us is Amanda. Amanda, good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing great. What do you have on the report for us?
Well, in the past 24 hours, the Rutherford County Sheriff's Office 911 Communications Center has processed 378 911 calls and administrative calls, which consisted of 49 for the emergency medical services, 25 for rescue, 73 for the Sheriff's Office, 63 for Forest City, 9 for Lake Lure, 40 for Rutherford, and 62 for Spindale. Bostic Fire Department had a motor vehicle crash. Ellenboro had a structure fire assisted by Cherry Mountain, Bostic, and Forest City. Forest City had a motor vehicle crash. Lake Lure had a residential fire alarm. SDO had 2 motor vehicle crashes, and Spindale had a motor vehicle crash and a structure fire assisted by Rutherford. And that is all.
Man, thanks so much for the report, and have a great weekend.
You too.
Thanks, bye-bye. Amanda with the report from the 911 Communications Center. Our latest COVID numbers from the Rutherford County website. Total number of deaths have increased by none. That brings the total stands at 188. Have 18 additional positive cases. Now this has been this is the total positive number of cases that have been to date. 6,475 people have had the COVID virus in the county. So, yeah, I'd love to take all that away and go on and be done with it. A man wanted in a Sunday night shooting turned himself into authorities on Tuesday. Cody Thompson Brown, 25, address listed as May Drive in Nebo, is charged with assault with a deadly weapon with intent to kill, inflicting serious injury. Shortly before 10:30 on Sunday, deputies were called to Owl Hollow Road, found a 29-year-old man in the yard with a gunshot wound to the leg. Witnesses at the scene identified the shooter as Brown and said he shot the victim, then fled in his vehicle, so he is in custody. Forest City Police are trying to identify a couple wanted for questioning regarding a breaking and entering at a storage facility. Forest City Police allege the all-store storage center on 406 Daniel Road was broken into January the 26th. The security camera captured images related to the crime. The suspects are an unknown male and white female with blonde hair. They appear to be driving a light-colored Mercury Mariner. If you have any information about these subjects or the incident, please contact Officer Joey Brandel at the Forest City Police Department. Deputies are also trying to identify a suspect who stole a catalytic converter off a church van. Rutherford County Sheriff's Office Criminal Division is seeking information from the public regarding a recent larceny from a local church. Unidentified driver of a white minivan is a suspect in the larceny of a catalytic converter from a church van belonging to the Henrietta First Baptist Church located at Harris Henrietta Road in Mooresboro. If you have any information about this, contact Detective Brandon Ellenberg with the Rutherford County Sheriff's Office or Crime Stoppers at 286-TIPS. And that looks like that's all our latest news we've got going there. So we'll continue with our call-around report this morning. Check in with Gary Wilson up at the Fairfield Fire Department.
Henson Building Materials is returning to our regular days and hours to better serve the fast-growing building needs of the Forest City area. Our hours will be 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday and Saturday from 8 a.m. to 12 noon. We'll still be taking safety measures, cleaning, wearing masks, and social distancing, all while our friendly and knowledgeable staff will be taking your orders on a variety of building, remodeling, and DIY projects. With the combined experience of over 50 years, Jamie Earls, Terry Dunaway, and Randy Harrell in our 10,000 square foot showroom will get you in and out, loaded and back to your project, all with the flexibility in ordering. And while you're at it, visit our Homeworks by Henson showroom with our 2 designers for all of your kitchen and bath cabinet and countertop design needs. Time to get out, get busy, and visit Henson Building Materials. Building starts here.
Let's see if we can all join together and sing Rain, Rain, Go Away, Come Again Another Day. Oh, it's going to be raining all the way till next week is what we're seeing here. Gary Wilson, good morning, sir. How are you?
Good morning. Got your raft out this morning?
I've got my truck. I hope it floats is all I can say.
Ain't been no heavy rain, but just been a steady rain all night and, well, the last 48 hours really off and on. We've had half inch in the last 24 and 3/4 of an inch to 24 before that, so we're working on about 1.25 inches altogether since it started.
You know, as it started yesterday evening, I thought there was some ice pellets in it, when it started out.
The temperature was about 36 degrees this morning. It never made it up to 40 yesterday at my house. The last time I looked, it was about 38, 39 degrees. So.
Just the slightest little bit here and there, but you could definitely hear it pinging And I was like, that sounds like ice.
A little bit of sleet in it, I guess.
Yep.
They were calling for a chance of it, so it's cloudy and overcast and just light rain right now. We've had quiet 24 hours as far as fire calls go for Bills Creek and Fairfield. So we'll hope it'll stay that way and don't get any winds or anything in all this. With the ground as wet as it is, we'll be all right, maybe.
Yeah, I believe so. Wind gets blowing, blow some trees down. That will not make for a good situation.
No, they don't turn out too good most of the time. But that's about all we got going up here this morning.
All right, Gary, have a great weekend. We'll talk to you again on Monday.
All right, take care.
Thanks, bye-bye. Gary Wilson with that report from the Fairfield Fire Department. We'll check in with our next call around reporter, and that'll be Sue Price over in the Sunshine Bostic Cherry Mountain Fire District. And we'll check on here after you hear these words.
When it comes to calling a pest control company, people in the know call Hutchins Pest Control. With over 40 years' experience behind them, it's a known fact that Tim Hutchins and his team come ready to do a professional job for you. Licensed in both North and South Carolina and voted the best for 10 years. Hutchins Pest Control comes fully insured, honest, dependable, and on-time service. Call Hutchins Pest Control today at 287-5171 to get rid of your pest and rodent problems.
Our Bostic Sunshine Cherry Mountain Fire District reporter Sue Price with us this morning. Sue, good morning.
Good morning. Good rainy morning over here.
Good rainy morning. If you wanted rain, you are certainly, this is the day for you.
No. Looks like it's going to rain all day. But we just take what comes. Well, let's see. The fire department assisted Ellenborough on a call. And on my church calendar, I've got an anniversary today for Herman and Lane Campbell, so I hope they'll have a good day. And nothing tomorrow. On my personal calendar, let's see, I don't have anything on my personal calendar. And Fairview's got a anniversary for tomorrow for Conrad and Debbie Sursland, and nothing for today, so not too many to celebrate. But we hope anybody that's having a birthday or anniversary will have a real good day on their special day and enjoy it, and just have to do whatever they're going to do in the rain, looks like.
Yep, it'd be a good day to lay around and just do nothing.
That's right. That's a good idea. But I reckon that's all I got. I don't have any announcements. It's just quiet and calm over this way, and we're looking for a good day, and I hope you'll have one, Todd, a good weekend.
All right, so you have one as well, and we'll talk to you again on Monday.
Okay.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Sue Price with the report from the Bostic Cherry Mountain Sunshine Fire District. Let us know what's happening over in that area of the county. Coming up this evening at 4:30 airtime, we've got UNC Carolina Tar Heel basketball. That's right, whatever you want to call it. They'll be facing Virginia. 4:30 airtime for that. 5 p.m. 4 p.m. is the pregame. Let's see. Let me get this right. Tip-off. Countdown to tip-off is at 4:30. Network pregame is at 5. Tip-off is at 6. Yeah, there we are. So all that straight ahead this evening. Tar Heel basketball versus Virginia coming up this evening. We're going to continue our trip around the county and check in with Tina White, Shingle Holler. We'll do that next.
You know, there is a lot of misleading information about Medicaid eligibility. The Arledge Law Firm would like for you to know the truth. For instance, if you need a nursing home, Medicaid will take your home. That's not true. Another one is, if you transfer assets, you have to wait 60 months to qualify. Again, not true. And this big one, if you're already in a nursing home, it's too late to protect your assets. Not true, not true, not true. Call attorneys Gerald N. Willis, Kent Baldwin, or Martin Gerard at the Arledge Law Firm and get free consultation and learn the truth. It's more likely than you think that you may qualify for nursing home care and not lose everything you own. It's worth a call to Arledge Law Firm at 287-3338, located on East Court Street in Rutherfordton.
7:27 on this Saturday morning, and Tina White is with us from the Shingle Holler Fire District. Tina, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. Doing really good this morning.
Tina, living
How about
proof?
you?
I'm doing pretty good. Tina is proof that you can just simply bring in a card and you can be chosen as a winner for the Be My Baby Valentine, winner of roses from Waters Florist.
Isn't that wonderful?
Ain't that something? I just love it.
Yeah, I love flowers. Love the idea of just sending a card and winning a prize. I think that's awesome.
I got a story I want to share with all our listeners out there pertaining to Valentine's Day. Back in 1995, actually it was 1996. It was 2 months before me and my wife's first anniversary. My wife loves the Warner Brothers. She loves all the characters. And one of her favorites is Marvin the Martian, the little Martian dude. I kind of like Marvin myself. So I was working at Cowan Tire and Battery at the time, and I went with the owner, Gaylord, to one of the guys here in the county who sold wholesale jewelry. What he would do was he would buy wholesale from this guy and, of course, put it in his store and sell it. Well, there was a Marvin the Martian ring, and I bought it for my wife for our first anniversary. And she's had that ring 25 years until earlier or late last year, she lost it. She had lost weight, and it would slide off of her pinky. Well, we never could find the ring. She thinks she accidentally threw it away, slipped off in the garbage. Couldn't find it. So, she's heartbroken. And what's the chances of finding a ring that was made in 1992, 93? What's the chances of finding an exact ring? Just so happened I found one on eBay. And it didn't matter to me how much that ring cost. I was going to get it. So I found for her Valentine's Day the exact ring she lost, except it's a little bigger, and she can wear it on a different finger, and I gave that to her for Valentine's Day. So I think that's sweet of me. And I should get lots of accolades for that.
Yes, what a great gift.
I looked, and I had friends that I was trying to keep Karen out of the loop because I didn't want her to know I was looking for another one. But really, what's the chances of finding a nearly 30-year-old, 26, 27-year-old ring, so. But I just lucked upon one on eBay, and I emailed the lady directly. I was like, look, I want to buy this thing now. We agreed on a price, and I paid her, and it was done. So good. That's it's things like that. And just like I told the lady that I bought the ring from, I said, to you, it was just something that you could turn and make money. I said, but it's amazing how the little things to one person can be mountains to somebody else,
Mm-hmm.
So,
and you can almost find anything nowadays too if you search hard enough.
It seems like it. I'd been hunting for several months and never could find another one, but just, I guess the good Lord was with me, and just something told me, hey, look on eBay. And I was like, I typed in Marvin the Martian gold ring, and the first one it brought up, I was like, oh, there it is. Whoop, I'm buying that. Gotta have it.
Oop, there it is.
Gotta have it. So that's my Valentine's story for this year.
That's a good Valentine's story, and plus you got lots of brownie points, I'm sure.
That's right.
I really like.
I should get some cupcakes or something, shouldn't I?
Mm-hmm. Cupcake points instead of brownie points,
cupcakes,
right?
or some, I don't know, whatever. So, Tina, how are you doing this morning? How's everything up that way?
Well, it's all quiet up here in Shingle Hollow and in Green Hill. Both fire departments were all quiet. No birthdays today on the church calendars, but on my personal calendar, I have Linda Ford, Diane Ramsey, and my niece, Savannah Gurley. And tomorrow on Tiny Knob's birthday calendar is Gail Stillman. So I hope all of these have a good birthday. Celebrate with Valentine's and birthday gifts. And it's around 35 degrees up here. It's cloudy and rainy, of course. I think it's going to be a good day to just do something that you want to do at home. We're going to look. I think I'm going to get out some old picture albums and look at them with the whole family.
That is always fun. I enjoy doing that because you, I don't know, you people that have long since gone on, and the family gatherings we used to get together and do, and you look at these pictures and there they are, you know.
Yeah, and the memories just overflow and fill us up with most of the time good memories, you know.
Oh yeah. I remember how, you know, we would get together every year at my grandma Kaiser's house for Thanksgiving, Christmas, and we'd get together at my grandma Ashley's house Thanksgiving and Christmas, and now it seems like we don't hardly ever see family anymore. So, I guess the world got too busy.
Too busy, and it's different now. Families are not as big, you know, where there were used to be several siblings. Now people, you know, it's where there's only one child or two children in the family, and then I think that changed the whole dynamic of the family.
That's right. That's right.
Well, Todd, I hope you have a wonderful Valentine's.
All
and
right,
I
Tina. Hope you do as well, and we'll talk to you again talk to you again on Monday.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Tina White with a report from the Green Hill. Nope, not Green Hill. I still say Green Hill. Shingle Hollow Fire District. We'll check in up at the Union Mills Fire District in Britta Kelly next.
Your car's best friend can be RS Speedy Lube Service Center. That's because RS Speedy Lube Service Center and Car Wash can keep your car or truck running clean with a regular oil change. They check the fluids and vacuum out the car and have you on your way in no time. Go next door for a radiator or transmission flush, brakes, exhaust, CV joints, and service for big trucks and campers also available. Pull next door to the RS Speedy Automatic Car Wash and make your car happy with a clean, all under and all over car wash. It's all at RS Service Center and Car Wash on Railroad Avenue in Rutherfordton.
25 minutes before the hour of 8 o'clock or 7:35. Either way you look at it, it's going to find us in Union Mills. Britta Kelly, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. How are you on this super wet Saturday morning?
Super soggy Saturday.
That's exactly right. That's hard to say, super soggy Saturday.
There's too many S's in there.
Yeah. But we hope everybody's having a good day. That was neat that you found that ring or one like it.
I was totally amazed that I actually found that ring. I mean, it was exactly like it. Same exact ring. I had found some that were of the different characters. Like I found one that was Bugs Bunny, and I found one that was Tweety Bird. But it just wasn't the same. It wasn't the same.
Yeah, that's right. It wasn't what she liked. There you go.
And I seen that Marvin when I was like, oh, I got to get that. So
you know what I think has caused people not together like they used to, like when I was growing up and you was growing up, is everybody works now and they don't have time to prepare a big meal and stuff.
That's right, boy. I'm telling you. Yeah.
I think that's what used to. The woman stayed at home and the man worked.
Yeah. You're right.
And she could prepare and do and cook ahead what she could and stuff, and then come Thanksgiving or Christmas Day, you could go and have a big time. But you can't no more because everybody works. They even work on. I know when I worked at the nursing home, I didn't have Thursday off. I forget. It seemed like my days was Tuesday, and then whenever my weekend rolled around, I had that. But I worked every Thanksgiving for 19 years, but one.
Wow.
Gosh. And little David, he was just a little fella, and he said, "Nanny, you don't believe in Thanksgiving, do you?" I said, "Yeah, why?" And he said, "Well, you don't never cook a turkey." And I said, so I asked my boss lady if I could be off one Thanksgiving just so that young'un would know that I believed in Thanksgiving.
give that young'un a turkey.
That's right. So I did that, but that was the only time I was ever off on Thanksgiving.
I can remember going, I would always go to Grandma Kaiser's house, like, she would start cooking, my gosh, first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
And I would go to her house to just hang out with her all day and help. And the one thing I remember is she had this one room that wasn't used. Had a bed and everything in there. That was where her son Butch, he died in 1972 in a car wreck. But she just kind of kept the room, like it was.
Yeah.
And she would get her pies out of the oven, and she'd take all her pies in there and lay them out on that bed. And man, you could walk in that room, and that was my God, that was the greatest smell. Pecan and pumpkin and sweet potato pie, and I just sat in there and just smelling pies. It was so good.
Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah. Well, let's see. I've got 32 degrees on the front porch. I don't have any birthdays, any anniversaries, nothing going on today. Tomorrow on the 14th, I got my great-grandson, Justice Friday, and he'll be a teenager tomorrow, so that's a milestone for him. I know he's excited about that, and I don't know of anything going on except it's Valentine's tomorrow, and if you ain't got your sweetheart a Valentine, you better get out and get it.
You better get on it. You're going to be in trouble.
I got little man a box of candy. I said, "Here's your Valentine's. Nanny loves you." And boy, he dove into that and ate it.
I don't know if any of the people out there like family history, family genealogy, but there's a website called FamilySearch.org, and it's run by the Mormons. And God, my goodness, it is so much information on there. My grandma Kaiser always told me that her mother, who's a Ducat, she always told me that the Ducats way back in England, 13th and 14th century, were royalty. So, I don't know, just something hit me the other night, and sure enough, I go back through the Ducat line, and there was my 7th or 8th great-grandmother. Her name is Marmaduke Gascon, and her father is Sir Knight Richard II of Galthorpe, and lived in a castle in England. So I was like, well, I guess she was telling the truth.
Yeah, I used to work with a Ducat years ago. I can't remember. I believe it was at A&E Plastic, and that's been a long time ago.
I can't remember. All the Ducats around here are related in one way or another.
Yeah.
And I don't know if have you ever eaten at that restaurant in Spartanburg called Wade's?
No.
Wade's is a well-known restaurant down in Spartanburg, and the lady that found it, her and her husband, which is Wade and Betty's daddy and my grandfather are the same person. I thought that was pretty neat.
Well, if there was any Sansings or any Manfredos, then I was kin to them, and that's two weird names, I know.
I started saying Manfredo. That's
that's Italian.
Yep, it sure is. Sansing, that's neat.
Mm-hmm.
Brenda Sansing.
Yeah. But my mother was a Manfredo.
That's good. That's all. It's neat to learn family history. Sometimes it's funny, and sometimes it ain't.
That's right.
Like my wife had a grandfather that was hung by Isaac Parker, the hanging judge out in Arizona, for murdering a man.
There ain't no telling what you might find when you start looking it up.
It was funny.
But you better go check on Ellenburg and see if Luther's floating around
he
down
might
there.
be floating down the river. We'll have to see.
That's exactly right.
All right, Brenda. Have a good weekend.
Okay, have a good one. Catch you later.
Bye-bye. Brenda Kelly with that report from the Union Mills Fire District, and we'll check in with Ellenburg and Luther Gillikin right after this.
It's great to get discounts on beautiful furniture, and thanks to the Recliner Center, you can get 10% off everything in the store. 10% off lift chairs, 10% off sofas, 10% off recliners, 10% off bedding. Angela has changed her hours to suit your schedule. The Recliner Center is now open Tuesday through Friday, 9 to 4, and Saturdays, 9 to 2. And, of course, you can make an appointment by calling 828-395-3562. Come by soon and pick out the recliner, sofa, or lift chair that best suits you and get 10% off your purchase. Come by and see Angela Cooper at the Recliner Center today. The Recliner Center is on Cooper's Gap Road in Rutherfordton.
7:42 on this Saturday morning, and we're going to find ourselves down in Ellenboro. Luther Sweet Thing Gilligan. Luther, good morning, sir. How are you?
Hey, doing great there. Just sitting here watching it rain, swatting the flies.
Watching the rain?
They all come inside to get out of the rain.
They're running is what they're doing.
Yeah. Trying to get out of the rain.
I can't say that I blame
them. There this morning. Nothing going on. Not a whole lot of traffic. Just enjoying life, sitting there, drinking coffee and eating sausage biscuit. But it's good. Let's see, fire department, they're fairly quiet this morning. They had one structure fire yesterday. Appreciate Sister from Boston and Forest City coming down to help out on that. Other than that, they're quiet. Well, they had one medical call last night. So they're quiet this morning. Just nothing going on. But I want to wish happy wedding anniversary to Chris and Susan Dobbins, Chris and Sheila Dobbins tomorrow, and Fred and Susan Sisk having a wedding anniversary tomorrow. I hope these people have a great day. Todd, I hope you have a great day, Bear. You have a good weekend. We'll talk to you next time.
All right, Luther. Have a good one. We'll see you then.
Take care now.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Luther Gilligan with that report from the Ellenboro Fire Department. That wraps up our call-around report for this Saturday morning. If you're having a birthday or anniversary, give us a call now, 287-3356. We'll have a birthday party in your honor, and that'll be coming up in just a few moments.